plays out. DRX, as also highlighted, opting to start on the
Okay,
attacking
T1 on
side.
defense,
We'll see if they are going to be
DRX
able
on
to
attack.
dictate the pace here or not.
What comps do we got?
The result that we just
Double
saw
duelist.
split, not quite the one that they would have wanted.
Him.
They are hanging loose though. I mean, just T1 push all the way down, found there's a
Oh,
lot of
this
info.
is a nice
It's all the
pistol.
information that you need to figure out
Is
this
the
round.
fade consider? I don't think so. They hit so fast.
Is going to have a field day in trying to figure out, and it's just going to be the wrong situation for him at the moment. Or is it? Marco
Interesting.
aware.
Wow.
Ooh.
We'll just find the first blood.
Ah, with that on top of it.
Should he expect another?
Well, he is.
Meanwhile, though, just out towards Baths, a big splash.
Oh boy.
Out for DRX. They're the ones who come
Well.
out on top of this little exchange.
Yeah, Marco was absolutely aware.
It's
the
kind of
second
crazy
point
that
was
he's
gonna
that
be
he's
improbable
that on top of it, and he's like that
You don't even need to care about
honed in
Meteor
and
this round
focused this
either.
insta
Frank
pop
hanging
the
around
peak
to
as well.
dispatch of him. It is a pistol round that goes DRX's way.
Yeah, I'm impressed with
in a
that
bit of
one.
an unorthodox fashion. They plant their feet, they hit the shots. And they're on the
Plant that
attack.
feet is the one that I'm really thinking about. I mean, familiarity on both sides for DRX to play this passive, this time working out for them.
Yeah, caught in a reload, caught with knife out.
Well, not
A
having
little
it.
bit problematic
Yeah,
in the
dude,
end
if he
there
had to
for T1.
IGL,
But
and
early
he's
days, of
thinking about
course.
the rounds, he's not fully ready for that. I agree. Might be the best example.
T1 should be somewhat discouraged from continuing to
Again, a little
explore too
low on
much
this
now.
one.
I mean, we have double duelist on both of these sides, and we still play 95%.
A little bit lower than what people buy.
Yeah, well, it's Korean teams. What are you going to do? And at the same time, it is relatively early, but just not having the arsenal for this upcoming round, hoping that DRX walks into their right clicks.
Yeah, 1:10-minute mark when the gate crashes usually expire. Going for a play. Great allocation from Hermes.
Headshot, of course.
Paint shells as well, just to clear out
Big shot.
initial position, shall we say. Mollies and seizes to cover is a little bit telling while they do get the spike down. T1 still looking for the opportune moment.
And I don't really think it's going to come when you consider it as just the classics at the moment, unless there is a huge slip-up from DRX.
Surely not. Sky Smokes looking to retake. It's just
This is nice from DRX though. Smokes come in and they're just like, good dude.
Yeah, well, again,
We don't want to get in that situation when they're tapping the spike and holding the smokes. Instant shot call is to just swing the smoke straight away, guns out.
Victory in against Varel for the
Good for them.
decider. That was quite destructive attacking side at half as well in a 9-3. And for T1, I mean, they did technically best Gen G. How do we feel about that? Gen
That
G
helps a little.
currently as well, trying to, integrate Zinx and figure things out with Larkia taking reins and stuff. So it's a very interesting time for a lot of the teams in Pacific.
Trying time, perhaps. They're looking to earn their spots on a middle bracket now. DRX could get knocked down. T1 with the buys this time.
Yep, playing a 2-3 with your Yoru at quick rotate, if required, towards the B site. Eventually to expire, and a pop flash play in the shower. The Hermes does escape in.
Turned away so he doesn't get hit by a headshot, but still, the rest of the team looking to explode
nice
off
shot,
of it.
man.
Unfortunately, quickly caught. Meteor,
There's three of them
Munchkin,
shooting
they're
at
all
him though, it's a
prepared.
little
All
bold.
the mollies at the right spot.
Yeah, Hellman gets smacked there. Naughty on that one. Don't do it again. Player advantage for T1 coming in towards the bonus round of DRX. You've got a bit of spotting from Bane over through B long. You've got the B site. Sorry, from Stacks. You've got the B side of Buzz being held. They're going to have a bit of a challenge at the moment. Technically, it is spotting from Bane at B long as well. It's a little bit
Prowler
premature.
spot, rotate goes out.
Information nonetheless, and trying to work off of it. Buzz
30 seconds doing a thing.
trying to go off for a quick peek here and there.
a nice try from Mako. I like the
He's got
idea.
what he's looked for. Meteor, the rest of the team arrived.
It's an insanely
Just
clean
enough for the
round.
Flawless to come through.
Yeah, from the original kill, you wait for quite a while, and then they all happen almost
They have the wall
simultaneously.
here. Should you ever be dashing high
We're
up?
get a lot of rounds like this, perhaps.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen all the time.
Also,
Yeah,
why is
well,
the
wait and see.
wall not up for
No
that play?
bonus rounds secured by the team that finds the pistol and the second thus
Sick
far
shot.
in this series.
DRX being able to buy up now.
We'll see where they want to try and lean things at the moment too for the showers control and a bit of a crunch
Fade
play.
eye so we can get
Well
to the
facilitated
angle.
by TR1.
Oh my.
Buzz and Izu,
Little
the
double.
duelists
Oh,
get
they're
the
still
job done.
going?
Even bloody hungry for some more.
Jesus.
Saturate
Oh,
in.
that's.
Marco should
Oh
be
my
dead.
goodness.
Flash to add insult to injury. And the round is done.
That's securing a kill.
Ridiculously dead.
That is for
That's
sure.
a hell of a
That was-
play.
that looked fun to watch,
Continuing
though. That was
peek out
awesome.
B-long as well. There's just no chance, no opportunity for any of the DRX players. I mean, Bane's just twiddle thumbs.
They got destroyed. Just bullying.
whatever
Yeah,
those other
man.
sayings
It's
are.
like, thanks for showing us how to play this combo. Don't know why you don't play it
Podcast?
anymore. Look
Not
how
even.
strong it is.
Nah, don't really need the time for that one. Another very clean round to come through from T1 with a very
Our Lev.
decisive
Lev
game
are
plan call
good,
off
man.
the rim.
Lev look good.
See, DRX playing out these defaults, playing out for a little bit of the showers control. If you do have these calls, right,
Yeah,
when
they
ready,
have a
you've got
chance
so
of
many
going on
different
a run,
options in how
for
to
sure.
deploy this utility as well.
Just
When
got
the
to get
auras are
a
going through the
bit of belief,
showers, when
bit of
you've got the
momentum.
Waylay going through the teleporter.
Are they
Well,
making a
they're not
run?
going for
I think they're
blindsides
getting
through a
like
very small
3
window.
wins.
We're just bouncing him off the floor. It's looking all good.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure they're going all the way. I had belief they would go all the way at the beginning.
Next round up, though.
Don't know, man.
This is where you find yourself a bit of half buy, Stinger, Bucky.
Not sure they're going all the
I mean,
way.
it can always be a bit of a hazardous round, but it really kind of needs to be layered well by DRX, and so far it's not.
Especially not when Meteor is just able to go off of swings like that. Buzz sets up, refrex back. The rest of the
Nice
team
info, though.
is, meanwhile, layered for T1.
Feels a little risky,
Outside
but-
paths, they are watching.
What happened to GE? They kind of just got outclassed on 2 maps. I think they... Honestly, I think they got wrecked on the veto.
See what can potentially come out
I think
from
they
that weapon.
thought their split was good because they played 2 teams that like to face them, so that none of their weaknesses got
Covering
exploited.
All
And then they kind of played against a team that played well
rotate
against it, and they
potential
didn't
as well.
really... I mean,
Munchkin
it shows that the
positions
comp
just
isn't
can't-
great, in my opinion.
Not to mention the high-low.
To be honest with you, though, Munchkin's position is the one, if out of any, you kind of have the most favor on if you grouped up as T1, but you're never really going through the cave at this moment in time.
It's a fair
30
assessment.
seconds
I
left.
think Paybrex will
Hillary
bounce back.
TRX still
They should.
relatively pinned down now, just going for a wild
It's just a little
swing,
worrying that
hoping
you see
for the
2
best. It
games from them
does
that
reap them some reward.
both had different errors.
What more? With 20 seconds left, the off angle on an outlaw held by Easer.
Yeah, just hits him in the
Okay,
hand.
give me the big buy round.
Counts as a kill. Take it at the end of the day. T1 will find the round in, again, another kind of unanimated round after the initial fights.
Isn't it hard for a team
See
losing the
what
best
damage
best,
that
losing the fast
DRX
best
is
of
gonna be
5
able to
and then
come
they got to
out
play
with,
back
and
to
then we
back?
wait
Yeah.
for the rounds to
But
essentially meet its natural conclusion.
don't lose the fast best of 5.
But within that damage, we'll see if it's going to have an impact or 2.
Timeout.
Get a little bit closer to some of the ults as well for the players that get the kills, for the players that meet demise. Timeout for DRX at the same time as last map.
Oh, you're
Bit of
right.
different scoreline.
Well,
The way T1
round
are
this time
handling
around, last map,
DH is so
it did
crazy.
end in a
Why is no one
7-5.
talking about it? What do you mean?
We'll see.
Isn't he just on the bench?
Because T1 is just fearless with how some of these players are beginning to peek out, swing out.
Just feels like we know.
Is he in
we
the academy
don't
team?
really see any initial business at the B site just yet from
What's,
DRX.
what's
Want
bad about
to
that?
Kind of see as a bit more norm. Because there's a lot of options when you're running a comp like this as well, right? How you want to just get your prowlers in, your boombots to follow, these sort of things. How you're getting this Yoru play in. Going to be super amount of options that DRX can do with a slight different flavor as opposed to what T1 will with the Waylay. Operator's going to come out for Izu this time. You got to drift.
I mean,
and
if he gets
Convergent
offers,
Pass
they'll
play
probably be
available
tempted to
too,
sell him.
Should you need
Doesn't sound
a
that bad.
retake.
I feel like
Time
without
maybe
seeing the
I am
contract,
gonna
you're not
get,
just guessing.
See a little bit more action nice and early over at the B side of the map. A longer play down and deep. Haunt destroyed off on the line. And the success rate is good.
Oh,
Nice. No
bang
trade?
on, Komodo.
Ooh,
He's
big
hunting down
trade.
for a second, but that's where
Dude,
Hyunmin will shut him
Xiaomin
up.
is just
Yep.
mechanically so good and so
Too
confident
eager
as
for
well.
that. Who would you rather see fall in this situation? Izu for T1 or Bane for DRX? I feel like Bane being alive might have needed to be a little bit more worked on. At least you get the space up long for DRX now. You've got nothing in towards Hookah, however.
Thinking about it.
I'm looking at the radar, mate. Look what's happening inside the A site. We've got 2 players in Lance. Are they aware of Meteor's flank? This is what you're checking for at the moment as the Drifter. You're
it's a good
clearing out
Euro.
the teleporter is safe, and now it's the time for Meteor to activate super early.
Freeing, yeah, he does. I think you already spotted him.
As well, so you probably
what plant did they get? Take back a site? Ah, dude, they handled this round pretty well. Apart from Mako, that is not how you handle it.
Mako falls.
Crazy shot from
it was really good until Mako started doing all this.
Unfortunately, though, that means they do lose a bit of initiative.
Well, this is just going to be a buzz convergent pass over towards the Lambs angle if I've ever seen one.
Perfect line for it as well. The Prowler, initial scouting. And now it just goes off to the half of the site. Munchkin coming through off of it as well. Buzz able to relay forward after Stax has fallen. Only one left is Freeing with 0 util. He's hiding inside of the smoke, hoping to be able to spring forward as Spike gets tabbed. He just goes off all of a sudden, and that's where he takes down Buzz. Still full health.
What do you think's his left side?
Fires off a warning shot onto that shorty. Comes back
and then
in
his
on
team
a
had to
different
tell him
angle,
right.
Still
dude, how
I'm
so confused about so much of this round.
Timeout feeling more favorable for them. So they
how did he go through the smoke, crouch, and win the duel?
The piece at the moment. As the Red Bull clutch comes on out. Your own timeout working a treat. T1, I felt like it was going to be a good retake. I felt like Meteor was red, dropping the Brimstone. You're losing access to some coast
criminal fast kill.
As well. So I actually thought
holding
T1
smoke,
were
he loses that.
Right positions, especially
what did he
with
hit?
that
1 bullet,
path.
2 bullets, body shots.
It was a 2v1 at the end as well. Just Freeing being insane.
Good clutch rate.
Well, upcoming round now, DRX go back to holding.
Okay, close round, so the money gets really low. Could maybe have some drops there.
To hopefully avoid Izu perhaps.
Well, the operator out again, of course. So you want to try and figure out where he's going to be positioned in a line that Hermes needs to first and foremost be aware of. Push stacks back. Just with the presence of destroying the Prowler and a progressive smoke of your own. There's Izu. I mentioned Hermes had to be careful of it.
Good, he might have another here.
Freeing as well on the chopping board.
You know there's an op over towards middle and you just dry face.
Buzz at the
no
same
wall
time
up.
also went peeking a little bit outside the teleporter. Not seeing too much outside of A short.
Does Freeing not look insanely uncomfortable right now? This is 2 big buy rounds where the wall just hasn't gone up in situations the wall has to go up. This one to make him scared over towards mid, to make him take the TP, you have to wall up here. Raise Exec over towards short, no wall up.
Unfortunately, it didn't do that, so T1
that's straight through smoke.
Look to close in on the angles. Not even able to break out of Garden. Just Hyunmin.
And this is going to be massive as well for T1. The fact that they hold onto the pit, they hold onto the dimensional drift, build up to closer
nice
towards
shot,
a couple of the extra ultimates.
I mean,
Buzz,
that's it. See if you can hold onto the gun.
a little bit too hungry for that one. As Hyunmin,
DRX, the classic. They win one, they lose the next.
Bring a showstopper
and
into the
they
next
kind of
round
want to swing this guy.
The DRX use as well.
Very nice. That's a huge kill at the end.
Just at the
they got no money. No money and 4 ults. What a nightmare.
Access to that gun. Yeah, Hermes shoulder peeking out. Definitely feels like you're angling to try and remove this operator from Izu if he's able to find some great comfort on this Yoru op.
Not going to happen anytime soon, though. Sheriffs.
2 sheriffs, that's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why there was such importance on holding on to that weapon, right?
You have drama with Shanks. Dude, what is going on here? Why do people keep asking this? I feel like I've missed something huge.
Kaleidoscope's back.
It's like the 5th guy that's asked this. What have I missed, chat?
I was hoping for a little bit more. Damn.
It's just pistols.
I thought people were trolling me, but there has to be something. He called you a nerd? I mean, that's a compliment.
You've already caught a couple. Excuse me. Jump spot out towards B as well.
Yinsu's been instigating.
If he gives his head open.
As you snitched on him. Is this because I went on stream and I saw that they weren't on their thing? And I said I won't raid them.
He's getting toyed with.
I'm not going to raid someone that's at the gym, man.
Happy feet action. And he was indeed too close to the edge.
And now you just know where the last guy is as well, Mako. That's a nice little way to say hello to your ex-teammate.
Okay.
Another flawless round to come through.
Guess we know who we're raiding today, man.
Two-man-handle DRX on this map.
Project Horizon. No more raids for Yinsu.
Perhaps find a way to deal with the early round pressure.
We got to raid the #1 China watch party.
I mean, it's
Project Horizon.
the age-old thing about Biome, isn't it? When you're playing a composition that only has a slight little change in a duelist here or there, it plays the exact same as it always does.
She said Shanks lost co-streaming rights because of you.
Opening engagements and not slipping up for the
he's literally
of
streaming the game.
The opener for this time, it's the old Paper X type
That's a sick play, by the way, with the flash at the top. That's so sick.
A different little look because it's not the double play down. But it looks a little bit cooler. With
the flash fade eye dash down smoke. That's so nice.
Has to get out of there.
Dude, big round to do it on as well. Big buy round. They're going up against a lot of ults, so they go aggro. Mate, T1 are getting better and better each time.
And now what do you do as DRX? It's a copy-paste scenario from the past couple of rounds. This time it's just not the operator that's opening up the situation for T1 to try and close.
It's tough. Yeah, it feels like you do have to just kind of wait out the early portion of the round, but at the same time, that costs you quite a bit. Meanwhile,
that's
for
so weird.
T1, the way that they're executing these...
If I wanted to, you could actually just look at the watch party rules. Every co-streamer breaks the watch party rules, but I couldn't care less, man. Like, they're just doing their own thing. That feels so weird, bro. I just don't want to raid people that aren't watching the games.
Perfect time to do that when DRX start to feel like they've got an idea of what's happening at the beginning of these rounds. Getting the operators on the line, that doesn't come out. There's a different look to it. Catches them completely off guard.
Dude, I knew something was happening. It's so weird that everyone was saying that.
Again. This is the situation where I think to myself as
Munchkin's starting to feel comfy. This was a really nice round from them.
Time out in the first half, knowing that you are a map down, knowing that this attacking side of yours, you know,
this was a sick
want
round.
to get further than in this current path.
It's a good
9-3
question. It's a
drama farming.
I mean,
yeah, apparently so, man.
Oh my goodness,
Jesus.
if you were Termi, what would you do? Your opponents just doubled up your score as well, but you kind of feel like you might need to, because if you don't, you're just gonna start to lose grip of it even further. It's gonna start to slip further away and away.
Well, the save call of 3 there is the right call at the end of the day for DRX to be able to have another challenge and go at it without needing that coach intervention. But you do start to wonder, how long do you hold on to it? Because if it is something like 9-3, you drop that pistol in secondary round, well, that might just be the series, and you're down into the elimination station.
A lot of ults again, and they're going to be scared that they're going to do something aggro.
Elimination station, I like that. Well, we also do have ultimates slowly coming up online now for almost everyone, once again.
Izu can be a bit self-sufficient, send out the clone to be played, get yourself on the op line, flashes and gate crash to get out of dodge as well. Needs some teammates to assist him potentially, but does just do it by himself, and he can even go at it again. Didn't retreat completely to A, still here to reinsert himself.
We got a long pressure.
DRX have for their control.
In reaction, my Viper kind of looks
walks in, catching Hermes.
Dude, the confidence is outrageous here. I thought the Viper was going to push through, but
and the rotation's already coming
he's walked through his own Viper wall.
You just found what the kind of play was.
Dude, they're playing with so much confidence.
Virgin paths to scout.
Here. Perfect timing on the dimensional drift to figure out if it was
an
an
angle
or a little
think
bit of
he
a
didn't see him in the smoke, but he saw the guy deep. Oh no, he's pinging it.
Trying to keep many T1 members over at this A site right now as DRX. 30 seconds.
Big duel at long here. This is the spike on its own.
Pull yourself through stacks.
Who's looking to redeem himself as well. Does back away off of the initial
That's unlucky.
angle,
26 HP.
At the end, quick rotations coming through now from T1.
And Freeing has to take
Does
that
Buzz want to ult
really
and they go all in for it?
Play a little bit of a flanking rotator perhaps, because the pit is what you want to be deployed on towards the site. So it's good awareness that you
Dude, he
need to bring that
saturated him
over.
and his teammate.
Better Incendiary from
And they
Munchkin,
still get the kill.
Cooking Hyunmin alive.
Painful.
Hit for pit and Waylay out going in.
That's
so
nice,
much
though.
as well,
Jump in the corner to
as
make sure they
being
can trade it
told
out.
to look for as many kills as possible, spamming through. Unfortunately, though, it's going to be the trade, and at the same time, for Freeing to spring his trap, Mako managing to hold his own. Time ticking away. T1 just hoping to be able to find Freeing at the right time, but Freeing goes off again.
Ooh,
Munchkin gets the
Munchkin,
kill at the
hit
end.
some big
Sticks
kills
the
there.
defuse. It's a different outcome this time.
It's too many ults done, man.
In that moment
That's
for the 3K.
it's too much. Was it 3 ults into one round they still lost, or was it 4? Viper ult as well, 4. Oh boy.
A necessary requirement, though, for the chances of DRX to get Freeing into the site to put that pit down, but in the tail end execution of trying to protect the spike, does not work out in amongst the goo on the site. Quick shoot and crosshair placement in the end to get the job done. 7-3 stingers for DRX. And a bit of a pacier one perhaps up through A short required. As Izu with the operator. An opportunity. He can have at it again, being at the right spot.
His teammates all around him as well. Ultimate's still online too, and it's just going to be further shots being found.
Oh,
Picture
God.
perfect, sharp and precise.
Nice shots, man.
Out here.
Yeah, this is looking pretty
especially
done.
with the guns that unfortunately DRX had. It's just being left with a little water gun, squirt. It's going to pick up an upgrade, but he's still got a lot more to do.
I'll let you say that if they're using the Blast X skin, but they're not.
Yeah.
Or the Blob then.
Or Neptune.
Yeah, Blob.
Would have been nice, but either way, this
T1
is
good?
pretty
T1
much
look good
a
on this map.
non-deal
Yeah.
victory.
Yep. And this is why
The
I
only thing that's
draw
like
back
really worrying me
earlier
for
on as
DRX is
well.
Freeing's
Are you
Viper at the
deploying
moment.
a secondary
So much,
timeout in this half or not?
So many times
To have
where
another chat
he's not doing
as
the right
DRX,
stuff.
because it could go to
This was a fine one,
9-3
but
the way they are playing. Well, T1,
it's
are
great
playing
shots.
this defensive side.
I guess then perhaps for the DRX coaching
Is T1 a
staff,
super
put
team?
more stock in their defensive
I mean, on paper,
side. If
it's
that
up there.
doesn't work out, then, oh boy.
They're getting better week after week. They look way better.
Last round and a half.
Nerve-wracking.
You got to try and break this streak here.
What is this
9-3,
one?
More problematic than an 8-4
Big miss.
always, but we'll have to wait and see.
Alright,
what
he got
does
away
happen.
with it.
Operator rings out. Zach's pressured out of hookah. Does have an answer with the Nightfall. You've also got the orbital strike from Munchkin. Izu, not so much as dropping the ball in that situation. It just rolls a little bit for him to recollect.
I think when a Genji at DRX was signed
Then for
Foxy
DRX
9.
to think, like,
Don't really
is
understand
he
the
still
Foxy
gonna
9
be
stuff,
looking
to be
around the corner
honest.
somewhere on this side, or should we
Gets
go somewhere
dropped a
else?
lot.
No matter where.
That
you
raises
have to
question
consider
marks.
Every angle dirty. You have to clear everything right now.
It always takes up so much time. Look at Buzz.
Yeah, well, Hermes is going to probably Pinocchio around the corner with this operator. And it might very well be Buzz to find it. That's the clone. Shot, baited in. Can Hermes find the very important kill right now? Yes, he can.
Center mass. Perfect square on. Instant reaction with the orbital strike from Munchkin, however, so it does buy a little bit of time for the rest of T1 to get in close enough. Nightfall as well. Stacks.
No way,
landing a
Stacks
shot
wracked
backside.
him through the smoke just as he's
Rest
about to
DRX
flash out
break
for his
on
team
the-
to swing.
Wait through all these flames.
It's a really
so that you
important
are
kill,
gonna
and he
be able
got
to
so
carry
much
on. All
info for the
health
ult.
comes on back right now, and it is going to be a
Pretty
scrappy
hard for
fight
them to plant.
for the plant to go
Well, it
on
was
down.
pretty hard for them
Not
to
gonna be able
plant,
to
but the
deny it, though.
Vipers
And
on
neither side has any
walkabouts
more
with the
utility
Viper molly.
left, so it all comes down to the angles.
And he didn't Viper
Peaks.
molly, so they must
Smokes.
kind of...
Just
Well,
waiting.
I don't know if they know where he is.
Very late flank from Meteor here too, by the way.
To work out time correctly, but for now, DRX able to stand tall with the angles being held. Bane, Hyunmin, Mako, and all that's left. Meteor, fortunately, took a little bit too long, just as you mentioned, Komodo.
And not
I got
opting to
drawn
go
with
for a
Foxy
3-2-1
9 too,
piece
yeah.
together, play for the round,
got drawn
play
with
for the
everyone,
spike, maximize your chances here as DRX to, well, gather a very, very required round. 8-4, as I said, necessary here in terms of a 9-3. And Meteor, well,
Dude,
I thought
if,
for a second we're gonna be padding
I mean,
some
if Meteor
stats
just
to go
plays
and
with his
save the
team,
gun for
they
the
win that
next
round.
half, but we do all end.
Switching
And it is the 8-4 scoreline here that DRX, again, desperately needed.
Better than 9-3 at the very least, and well, would you look at that? Hermes is the one who was somehow, somewhat able to be the one to open things up.
I mean, it was very required, right? When you got that solo line, if you're playing that Yoru kit, use that clone to its best potential. Which he does to then find Buzz, and the rest of the squad can really focus on trying to establish a spike plan. Flip it up. Map pick of T1 right now, leading by
Brad,
4.
if we get another map, we'll do it.
Could start to be the deal sealer. Otherwise, if it goes DRX's
My impression
way,
is Bane is an IGL. It's good in there. There's still, like, that attack split wasn't great, man. It needs some time. What's the Foxy 9 law? I mean, we're just saying that he's been in quite a few teams and dropped, so that's normally not a good sign.
If not, this is where, unfortunately, DRX will get sent to the lower bracket. T1 just outperforming them on most aspects, especially in this first half.
Well, I know Victoria
Sideshow drama? Yeah. He was playing Pokemon on stream, so I went to Riot and told them now he's not allowed on broadcast ever again.
Good efforts for T1 right now on this map as well.
Did you have Buzz?
With that Waylay.
Did you have Buzz?
Yeah.
Okay, very happy.
Deserved,
Okay,
yeah.
I see you. I can't remember what I have. I think I had May. Unlucky.
I took personal offense by the Pokemon playing.
Well, we'll see. As we head back into the second half.
Okay.
Oh. Well, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
I had like 3 comps I was deciding on. These guys, they only have 1 comp. They play it again. But now are they actually playing it in the second half here? See what the differences are going to look like right now with a very stalled.
How am I involved in drama? Dude, that's what I mean, man. Don't wanna quote Trump or anything, but it does feel like fake news, man. Kind of spreading the lies out here.
I mean, these teams probably need to do that as well from history. But we'll wait and see. Prowler to push back in Hookah. Spike looking to lean towards this A side at the moment, whereby timing.
Now you're cancelled. There's a step too far.
Maximizing with the frenzy in close proximity. The blind side as well.
Let it expire.
50 seconds to go. Buzz full util classic.
Oh, wow, in with the saturate. Hermes, though, able to respond, just stopping Izu as he tried to pass. Gunman now springing forward, finds 2 shots into his opponent's back of skulls.
Do they know that Munchkin is already here, sneaking through triple? They do not, but now aware. 1 versus 3, turn 1 versus 2, plant to be established.
Spike planted.
Look at him, though. Sneaky beaky. Does Munchkin expect
wait out the smoke?
Managed to back off just in time. It has to anticipate a possible double swing. He's continuing to watch his smoke, or at least to obfuscate himself away from the angle.
What a
Finds
shot.
the first pop. And here comes free.
Unlucky,
He was
the shots
Crouched.
were nice here.
In the passive play, taking the fight, knowing that his opponent might read into that being a bit of a fake tap. Talked previously about the difference that a 9-3 would be in this map as opposed to an 8-4. Gathering that pistol round starts to make you assume that things can get a bit closer now.
And by the
Any
way,
clue why DRX stopped running the
better
Waylay
pistol
Yoru?
small.
It's kind of what DRX do. They work out the best way of using something that looks insanely broken, and then the next time you see them, they stop using it.
So a bit of
They
a
qualified to the
breath of fresh
Fast
air
Masters
flying
using
up now.
Teo, then just stopped using it for some reason.
But also back
In
to the
Masters.
defensive systems, the defensive defaults, perhaps.
In Champs, they get top 4 by using the broken combo.
Hero gun for Buzz.
Just disappeared now, of
See if
course.
fortune favors the
People
bold
are-
in this
people are
situation.
using
He's
it against
already on
them
the
now.
line with the technical weak up scoped
It's so
rifle.
good that people copy them, and they just say nah. Top 3. Oh yeah, top 3 in Champs. I'm so used to saying just 4 for DRX.
Forward gets marked by freeing.
Does some great damage with that bandit, don't get me wrong. He would have loved to be able to finish the job though.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of that, now it's going to be layered on with Gunman on that Bulldog. He's back in around, maybe waiting for the toxic screen to come up.
It's just a very reserved defense at the moment from DRX at this A
Yeah,
side
I mean,
as
it's a
well.
big
The
investment from them.
expectation that it might just be a barrel roll in towards the front side of this site.
Yeah. You do see that from DRX a lot, though. Now that they have confirmed information,
Dude, the tether into the boombot. That was a fast boombot as well. Exploded faster. There's a nice Utah from DRX.
20 seconds to go, T1.
Considering the scoreline, I don't think T1 need to go for this weird outlaw hero round by kind of vibe. I guess they're kind of planning ahead, and Munchkin's going to buy him a judge, and he's going to go double dive into lamps, but
beautiful wombo combo of
don't know, man.
You
just win if you play normal, surely.
Maybe you call it cookie cutter Valorant, trying to maximize a bunch of this utility and gather the good reads, but now we need to see these teams start to dig deep if you want to try and close this 2-0 as T1, or DRX want to try and push us into Breeze.
Oh yeah. 6-8 might not be enough.
Buy for T1 here as well is not looking too crash hot when you look at Mr. Munchkin there on the stinger. Hermes bringing out the operator as well over on DRX's side. It's going to be very interesting to see if this is expected. You know that the Outlaw was in play, so that's got 3 targets that can finish off once. He did fire off a shot, yes. He's using the scare tactic that the op is in play. You need to really clear all of your lines now as T1.
There we go, prowling forward.
Portal closed.
Hermes up towards B long now, though.
That is the better stacked site for DRX.
Spotted.
Yeah, it's a cheeky little shot towards his body. Now they're just going to try and layer all the utility on towards him. Hits the TP.
Oh, site's pretty weak. They're going to take the TP.
Not going to be eaten by the utility, or rather, yes, he is. The C's going to be getting him, but the
Great
incendiary
molly,
buys time before they can get in towards
how
the site.
did
Now
he?
T1 look to
I didn't
establish
see him do the molly.
Pretty much a good foothold over the site established as well, Komodo. Oh my goodness, that was so quick.
You know, Hermes is just saving this operator.
Meteor,
right now.
mate. The only way you lose the round is by you doing this.
Remove some of these guns from T1's possession.
Yeah.
Shot.
Despite the positioning from DRX, which was pretty good, still completely sussed out by T1. The experience speaking volumes right now, and spotting freeing out by the shoulder. Oh, he goes in for it. What the Marshall headshot.
I mean, Freeing has so many chances to just line up where Meteor was on that line. He did not budge.
Yeah. Yeah, T1's not going to have any more of that.
Toxin screen down.
First buy round for T1, and the bonus for DRX not going the way of them, but they will retain this operator, which is going to be a necessary item.
All right.
You would say.
Big buy round.
Look at how Izu was
they save an op.
Over on the first half.
Get a full buy event.
To a lot of great opening rounds.
The DFMG game was pretty fun.
Finish situations that you just know how the round
really
is going to end. So we've got a good challenge for Hermie at the moment to continue with his op prowess that he was leading on before last series. Not actually sure if the likes of Autumn did overtake him.
Is that when he died?
Kill at the end. Well, we'll see. Op still in play, like you mentioned. Guns being bought back up as well. T1 needing to keep all of this in check.
And it's just immediately getting all of the space over towards Showers with the haunt through the teleporter.
Oh. Sending
Munchkin away towards short, but if you're trying to waltz on through, you need to make sure that the music isn't a countdown for your death here. Freeing on a shoulder spot. The info is here, and this position is too hot.
Yeah, snakebite, get out. Does give T1 quite a bit of space to work off of, though. Hermes, meanwhile, good little jump peek coming out from Stacks. Prowler should confirm it, so the whole team now just being cautious around these little corners, around these angles. Coming in to break through lamps, but Freeing manages to hold his ground. Double kill. And 3 T1 players stopped dead in their tracks.
Spam on towards Izu. Gonna be very unfortunate to get out
Dude,
of
that's
here.
nice
Does
as
good
well,
work to get
how is he out of there?
One.
I mean, it's still impossible to win, but
opponents as well, it starts to become a bit grim for
flash
the
your teammate.
T1
be the best flash ever.
Spike, and now Freeing is multi-fragging up. Izu has 1 HP.
Does actually need to save it, because it will matter for sure.
A pretty clean hold.
I like the tether that's out in the open though, so you can see if he's in the corner.
Should you, as T1, look to play for a little couple extra picks before trying to force a plant?
Yeah, that probably would have to be hit. I think we can kind of see why the coaching staff of DRX, you know, Termi, Argency, I think.
How'd you
why
rate
they
Hermes?
call
He's doing
that
alright.
timeout in the first half.
He's not like taking
there goes
over or
T1.
anything, but he's not doing bad.
Yeah, you were saying? There's an opportunity here for DRX to be able to crawl back in towards this map right now, so you want to make sure that you are picking up a couple of the gaps.
I would believe KDG does agree with you as well. Hermes op still in play.
I mean, the nature of these teams play very, very similarly, right? It's just like any other mirror comp would. It's just like an almost mirror comp would with the Raze versus the Waylay at the moment, though when you're on that defensive side of T1, you can play with the teleporter shenanigans with the Waylay as well, where your Raze essentially can't because they're full committed to it.
100
So now
Thieves
that we
NRG, it should be pretty close.
T1 on this attacking side,
You for
we
sure
might be
give
looking for a little
NRG
bit
more of a
dive
percentage,
action
but
on the sites themselves if you want to try and find some early picks as well. DRX could potentially be giving those to you if the op isn't in play. So that's why there's going to be a
Basti, by the way, thank you so much for the Prime, man. Thank you for doing that.
But the real question
Okay,
is
force
how do
into
we
it. They're
do
missing a
this?
little bit
How
of
are we
util, not much. I
getting
mean, it's
him
literally a
in a
Viper
spot of
molly,
bother
that's it.
with a massive
Call a
advantage for
timeout and they just
ourselves?
want to go for something a little more puggy. Is this just an
the
explode
composition
through
they
long
do
with
have.
5?
Gunmin also with
This is a bold
Showstopper
play, man.
online for a possible retake right now.
The fact that they want to
Well,
explode over towards
Bane
long, though, that might
needs
actually
to
work.
back out. He had any idea on what was around the corner
It's unlucky, man. Imagine he's stuck there for a little longer. They actually did walk through the smoke.
He
just doesn't want to be caught out.
Whoa,
Whoa, that must have been a nice
Stacking
kill.
it into the site, unfortunately, not quite enough clearing. Like
So
you
hard
would've
for them to get
hoped
through this
Komodo.
choke.
Unfortunately, T1 will have to hang around, especially with the mollies tossed at their feet.
Everyone has relinquished
Yeah,
control
every
of
single
this
time
A side at the
Munchkins
moment
do
for
it.
DRX.
Sorry, every
Unfortunately,
single time Mako's doing
opportunity
great.
window
Noise
has
as well.
closed for T1. No fresh air. Swinging on through that one.
Oh.
Meteor finds Marco. Lives to tell
Well,
the tale
just as we
healthily.
complimented him.
Not quite the 4-1 that you would know them for, but still leaving Meteor to lurk around.
This is where mid-round calling becomes paramount for both of these teams at the moment. What do you feel like might be coming over towards the A site? What can you do with this wall at the moment as Meteor to allow Munchkin to get in? There goes Hermes. That's how you dispatch the operator. But has Hyunmin, by his lonesome self over at this A site, put himself in the right position? 20 seconds to go, by the way. If he finds Munchkin, which he does now, priority to deny this plant from the rocket may very well just do it, locking them out of the showers and sealing the deal onto stacks. Hyunmin looking for 4.
Yeah. Gonna get insanely close.
And he finds
We
it as well.
got Eco coming up for
I
T1.
could not have said it better myself.
DRX
Komodo, you are the superior
Might be able to get a
caster,
couple of
but yeah,
ults for this as
this
well
entire
after.
round just played out all thanks to one guy, Hyunmin.
He's
All
really-
because of his positioning.
really bailed them out of the situation there, to be completely honest.
Yeah, and I
with
think
you.
they're running out of
Hermes falls
ideas
on
as
that
well.
B site.
In
It
fact, they
could have
call
been
for
the
like
way
the
in
long
which they
pop to try and make it look
crumble
like they're
at the
taking
moment, thinking that we've got no space
default long
anymore.
control.
That's why it's super important that Hyunmin is just able to showcase
I think they don't
you
have
know,
too much on attack right now.
a very concise play, a very smart decision in that moment. Doesn't overplay his hands, knows that time is his friend. And it breaks the economy of T1 here as well, as DRX are looking to equalize.
Perfect opportunity to do so. T1 definitely needing a change up in their game plan, but not quite reading it just yet. Unfortunately, this time, the 4-1 being red.
Bring them down.
Just keeping an eye on timing on a bunch of this utility at the moment for DRX that T1 are going to have to try and figure out a little bit later on. You still got the sniper for Hermes doing damage, getting on strong lines that DRX are happy to let him hold.
Was Bane always the
comfortably.
IGL?
No over-rotations,
he's been
early long information
on and
as
off
well, that they're
IGL.
happy to give up if they need
Majority
to,
of the
and
time it's
buy time with single
been,
sky smoke deployments
Mako.
to keep refreshing. Of which Marco only has one, so he can pop that down at the right timing and lock you out of hookah yet again. Hello?
Oh god.
Bucky
Oh
kills,
no,
the sheriff
guys, how are you
shots
losing that
landing
one?
square on this time.
30 seconds left.
After a round like what we just saw, you wouldn't
Stacks
think
might
that they
be
would
really
drop it
tempted
like
to use his
this,
ult.
but
Smart
lo
to
and
do this
behold,
one, they
now you got
delay.
Nightfall set
Oh,
to
it's good
sight.
molly.
This is not what the proper
Oh,
fault
dude,
hold for
imagine
DRX
as
at the
well.
moment
They
in
actually
a very
threw
superior
threw
round.
Stacks the spike. Sorry, Buzz the spike so that he could get his ult. Dude, if he wasn't close to his
Second
ult, I
round,
wonder if
which
Stacks
should have
goes for a
been
plant there
DRX's.
and he gets
They will
owned by
still
that
push
molly.
forward though, but now slowly getting spotted. Stacks low HP will fall.
Tap with the
Buzz
spike
with
ult.
convergent
Oh god, the
paths.
Viper pit.
They're expecting it though. Look at the reposition that they start to come out with. Now the pit protects Hermes.
Still, just play for time, perhaps enough.
One enemy
Might do the trick, Buzz.
Good reposition.
Really low, but he looks to play around with
Oh.
refract.
Shaky.
Is that still enough time? Goes back in.
That was
Spots
sick
him
from
by
him.
the head.
That was
A
sick.
thrifty
Dude, they
pull out of
stole this
nowhere.
round. How did they get the 3
Once
over
again
towards
extends
site?
their lead.
Legitimately, there is no
That was
other
awesome.
agent that can do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
there.
It
You
really
miss
was.
your
That was
shots
so
in that
nice.
pit, you are dead to rights. Even as a Yoru, you have that, time to activate. Maybe one could make an argument a chamber could, but do you have the rendezvous at the right location? It's on a dime that Buzz is able to drop that
Bucky back
refract
aside.
in the right
The Yoru
spot.
TP in the
and
corner
having
and no one
health
heard the
does
TP
not
go
matter.
there.
You hit the shot when it's a time pressure moment for freeing.
Actually,
And a thrifty comes
insane
through
round from
for
Buzz.
T1.
From start to finish.
No equalization on the scoreboard here. DRX, again, have to fight tooth and nail on this defensive side.
Fade eye over towards B.
Hermes
Doesn't
does have
spot
the up
anyone.
once more, though, but look at the dive in
No
from
way.
Buzz. Absolutely
He's changing
feral
up the
onto
shotguns.
site.
He keeps getting entries.
Rest of the team, though, going to start to make their way over to the site as well for DRX as the plant starts to go down for Stacks. Hermes sending it
Ooh.
in,
Nice
denying
confidence
Izu
on that.
in a 3v3.
Just walking through the snake bite as well. Ridiculous. Still, though, spike in their hands. T1 will get it down nonetheless.
Hermes goes into Dimensional Drift as well, so he needs the team to start to be
The
able
only
to back
spot he
him
didn't
up.
check.
Bane with a seize could
Meteor
lock
heard
that
the
in.
sound,
They
so
can
he thought he
try
checked
to
him.
play for this one as they push Meteor out of the pit. They're trying to laser beam onto him.
Managed to do just a bit, but still
Ooh.
Buzz all around the corners.
Buzz
He
looks
finds
unreal
a
right now.
third. Munchkin's still alive as well, perhaps undetected. Now inside of Bats, but
Buzz, bro.
behind is
Back
where
to back.
Hermes doesn't expect Buzz. A quad kill.
He's got the full bird's eye view at the moment, doesn't he? Multi-frag
Back-to-back
on multi-frag
rounds.
in those
Pushes
past
him
2
down to an
rounds.
eco. He
Massive
basically won 3.
moments from the big man in
Who else
Buzz.
they don't get ecoed,
From
obviously.
the opener to the closer as well. He has been
It's
absent.
an important kill from
previously.
Izu there.
He is certainly making his name known in the server today. Absolutely sensational and sharp.
Both in decisions and in mechanics.
And it becomes real rocky right now for DRX as well, doesn't it? Deploying that timeout at what feels like could have been the nth hour, but it's not over.
What's up, Yampy?
There's still
For
an
God's
opportunity
sake.
to take this in regulation for DRX. It's not like T1 are on 12.
Yampy, when do you play again?
It's 11.
Still, though, I do wonder how,
got
what the
2 weeks,
economy
right?
looks like after that one.
Wait, no, you don't have 2 weeks.
Despite
You have like a
Hermes'
week.
best efforts,
Wednesday.
walking through the
You got
snake
3
bite,
days.
I
5
mean,
kills.
sometimes you have to risk it for the biscuit, right?
Yeah.
You know, when that pit goes down, if you don't deny that spike plant, there's a bit of a reset time that your opponents do have to get comfortable in that post-plant scenario. So he does his due diligence to be a bit sacrificial to deny that plant.
It's a great play, but
All for naught in the end.
unfortunate. That's why I'm wondering, how will the next round shape up? T1 continuing to buy up, continuing to have their way with things, especially if Buzz just wants to dive in like that
Alright.
again.
Yep, you asked about the economy.
The
Oh,
hero,
no.
the hero
Big
buys
match
the
Buckies.
triple Bucky. Insanely
Photo.
common at the moment. This is like the
It doesn't give
4th time I've
confidence,
seen
that's
it.
for sure. But with how long sometimes these teams do take in these rounds,
Time to jump.
it could drifty
The
here.
3 Buckies.
Did see T1
And the
pull
2
that off,
bandits.
so
Yep. Hermes is certainly window shopping at the moment. See what he can spot. Yeah, he got it.
got just the one. Look at the layering from T1. Stacks there to back up his opponents.
It's really important.
At the same time, Meteor. A little journey of his own.
The thing for Meteor right now is he does just need to take this super slow, clear every single corner, leaving no stone unturned, and just recognize that Hookah is dirty for his team. As long as that's communicated, it should be a very easy job done here for T1. Even if you are going towards Hookah, you can prowler this. And that's exactly what they do.
Oh, it doesn't quite go into the right corner, you know, initially, but at least they still managed to find the trades necessary. So, Bane in with Bandit, can't quite line up the shot. 1v3 now with just a Bucky.
It was that kill right there for Bane. Finds that one with the Bandit. Maybe a tenable
goes
scenario for Freeing to have found this one, but now Munchkin seals the deal. T1, 4 series points to close this, to earn their first Pacific win against DRX.
Momentous if it does happen in the upcoming round. Fantastically played all throughout. Buzz stepping up. Would be a painful one to suffer if you are on the side of DRX, but otherwise, we'll
This is
see
the biggest
what this
shake-up in
buy
terms of top
can
teams in
do
VCT.
for the team with blue.
A bit of an overreaction,
Poison Orbs
but I
being set up
get
for
the
now,
theory.
but at the same time, DRX, no ops, no
It's
nothing,
just
the
it's a new meta,
trying to
and
peek
Breeze has
around,
come back, so it's a little bit of a new
waiting
map.
out the gate crashes once again.
Got to make some really big decisions here as DRX.
If you look back
or
at all
maybe
of
have
the
to cut a
first
couple of
Masters,
corners.
something like this
No
always
matter
kind of
which way you
happens.
think about this one, it is going to be awkward.
Oh, well, Izu
Where
will
like
try to apply
teams
some pressure
essentially
for
that
now,
you
at
didn't
least
expect
dimensional
don't do
drift
as well.
into sight, immediate smokes drawn out, but here come convergent paths as well. Perfectly catches onto one. Mako into the corner though, tries to
Just
play
if they can
around, but
keep it up
unfortunately cannot go
consistent-wise.
turret mode. It's going to be Stacks pushing on through. Munchkin as well, covering the
it's
back
lovely
ends,
trades
and
on this.
that leaves Freeing
And then that should
alone
be it.
and cold. He
Dude,
wants
they
to
had
go
a
out
nice
and smoke,
bind.
but he can't.
I still feel like they
Spike getting planted as well. He will
feel
just
like they
take
won a
little
couple of
peek, but unfortunately
crazy
that's where he
rounds.
gets absolutely
Because of individuals,
decapitated. 13-8. That will be the score.
Doubling it down, 13-8 on